Welcome back to Operation RCT for Turn 9, Imperial Japan. It's now July of 1940. Japan has 47 IPP in the bank, and with that, we're going to be purchasing one strategic bomber for 12, a transport for 7, so that's 19, paratrooper, so that's 22, artillery, so it's going to be 26, 30, 34, a tank for 6, so that's 40, Marine for 44, and 1 infantry for 47. We're going to keep persisting with the tech, the same tech, so I'm going to be rolling the green dice is going to be improved construction, which is stuck at stage 1, airborne doctrine on the black dice for stage 1 as well, and we're going to try and complete large ships, which is still at stage 3. Let's do that first. So here we go. I'll find somewhere I can set this up. The board's getting rather busy right now. So here we go. All right, so we need a black, a blue and a green. And our tech has been completely lousy in this game, so we expect it to turn around at some point. Let's have a look. And we get, oh damn it, we get green 10 and a black 12, so they're going to go up a stage, and we miss large ships. So that brings us to stage 2 for improved construction, stage 2 for airborne doctrine, and yeah, we're stuck on stage 3 of large ships. All right, combat. We have 1 combat. We're going to be taking the seaplane out of Borneo, coming 1 into P60, and 2 that joins into P63 and go after this coastal sub here. So if we can take out that Dutch coastal, that's kind of been hanging around and trying to run away. So we've got 1 shot out of 3, and that's going to be pretty much our only combat move for this turn. The rest will be all non-combat. So get that set up. So 1 on a 3, and we get a hit. There we go, 3. So we sink that, and that seaplane will just return back to the seaplane base in Borneo there. All right, non-combat. Let's get this out of the way. Give ourselves a bit more room. Okay, so, all right, so starting down here in I-12. Let's try and straighten this up a little bit. We're going to take one of the transports out of I-12, and we're going to pick up 1 infantry and 1 artillery, and they're simply going to come up from to I-11, drop those troops, and then come, actually they're going to, they're just going to drop those troops into Siam there. So that'd be 1 infantry, 1 artillery, so that transport's going to be just there. The next one is going to be another transport which will come out of I-12, and it's going to pick up another infantry and what else was I going to take? No, I think I'll just take 1 infantry, and yeah, we'll go 1 infantry, and we'll drop that troop off in Siam as well. So that's now going to put another transport into I-12. Righto. All right, from there, we're going to take the destroyer out of I-13 and bring that up to I-12. So that's just going to join the card there. All right. From C-Zone P32, 1 transport's going to come up 1 to P15, pick up 1 medium armor, 1 infantry, come back 2 into P32, and because it's coming out of that major port, 3 into P41, and it's going to drop 1 armor and 1 infantry into Adam Tonkin. So that's that done there, and he will. No, he won't. All right, from C-Zone P50, we're going to do a strategic naval movement. We're going to take this this transport out of P50, 1 into P41, 2 into P42, 3 into P15. We're going to pick up another artillery and infantry, not artillery, medium armor, 4 into P32 and 5 into P41, and we're going to drop them in Adam Tonkin. So that's going to take us to 2 infantry and 2 medium armor in that sea zone there. Okay. All right, from P59, the torpedo boat destroyer, the transport, and the destroyer will all come to join the card in I-12. So I'm going to come to I-12. From sea zone P70, this torpedo boat destroyer will come 2. So I'll get 1 into P69, 2 into P61. It's just going to hang out there. From P51, the 2 coastal subs will come 1 into P52. All right. From P50, 1 heavy cruiser will come back 1 into P41 and hang out there. Okay, get rid of that, and that. All right, from Japan, from Kyushu, one strategic bomber is going to pick up 1 infantry out of Kyushu. Oh, sorry, Honshu, I should say, rather. And come, so it's going to, from there, I think it's completely separate. That's weird. I thought they were 2 separate sea zones, or 2 separate land zones. All right, so he's going to pick up 1 infantry, come, I'm sure they were. Yeah, they are. Kyushu. Yeah, Honshu. So he's going to come 1 into Kyushu, pick up that 1 infantry. 2 into P15, 3 into P32, 4 into P41, and 5 into Adam Tonkin land there with the infantry and the rest of the party that's going on in there. Okay. All right. What else did I want to move? All right, from P34, 1 fleet submarine is going to come back 3. So 1 into P33, 2 into P32, and 3 into P41. From Rehe, 1 medium armor is going to move over 1 into the stack there and join that card in Suyon. So that's that card up there. And that's what's so to play up here at the moment. Okie dokie. Sorry about the shadowing there. All right, just make sure that's all done. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, the fleet submarine from P60 is going to come up 3. So it's going to go P59, P50, and it's going to join the card in I-12. So that's all going to be there. And let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, I think that's it. I think we're at place units now. All right, so we're going to place 1 strat bomber into Honshu there. Yep, into Honshu. So it's going to go in there. All right. We're going to place 1 medium armor into Rehe. We're going to place the artillery So it's going to be 2 artillery down there. And actually just put 3 artillery into Kyushu. We're going to put a transport in port in P15 down the bottom there on that, that zone there. Let me just get an import marker. So that transport will be in port in Nagasaki at the shipyard there. So just down the bottom. All right. Then we've got a Marine that's going to go in there as well. So that's 4 units. The 5th unit will be an airborne, and that'll be, sorry, it won't go in there. That'll go into Honshu. And then we've got 1 more infantry, which we will place in Tokyo. All right. Okay, so I'll just do a recap. So much movement. Well, there's a little bit of movement, I guess. So in Sumatra now, we've still got the 9 Marines. We've got 9 Marines, 3 airborne, a fighter, a tactical, and an air transport. So that's in Sumatra. In Sea Zone P61, there is a TBD. In Dutch New Guinea, we've got an air transport and a airborne unit. In Sea Zone P52, we've got 2 coastal subs. In the Caroline Islands, we have 1 infantry. In the Marshall Islands, we have 1 militia. Palau has a militia. All right, Siam now has 2 infantry and a militia with a artillery. In Adam Tonkin, we now have a strategic bomber, 3 infantry, and 2 armor. In Hunan, we have 7 infantry and a artillery. Shantung, 1 infantry. No change in Shanxi. It's 3 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 marine. Rihe has an armor. In the stack up in Suyon, there is 11 infantry, 5 cav, 1 medium armor, 1 mountain infantry, 1 motorized, 2 artillery. In Kyushu, there is 1 marine, 3 artillery, 2 medium armor, 1 transport in port. In Nagasaki. In Honshu, there is 1 strategic bomber, 1 airborne unit, 1 infantry. Tokyo has 2 infantry. I think that just about covers it. No change to our income. So we are still at 41 with 5 bonus. So we will collect 46 IPP for the next turn. I think I've covered everything. I'll just cover off these sea zones real quick. I-12 has 2 light cruisers, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 fleet submarine, 2 transports. In sea zone, sea zone I-7, we have 1 heavy cruiser, 1 fleet sub. In the task force, which I should have covered already, my bad. So there's 2 fleet carriers, with a fighter and tactical apiece. There is a light carrier with a fighter. We have 2 heavy cruisers, 1 battle cruiser, 2 battleships, 4 destroyers, 2 transports, 1 TBD, 1 fleet submarine. And in P41, if I haven't covered that already, there is 2 transports, 1 heavy cruiser, and 1 fleet submarine. I think that covers everything. Sorry, went all over the world there, all over the place and back again. But yeah, that's where we're at. 47 IPP for the next turn, and I'll turn it over to Global War Enthusiast. Thanks very much.